What's up, everybody? I'm Steve, and SV's Auto is back, and it is time. It's time to fix this area. I have been procrastinating on this since the first episode of this build when I cut it out, and I did not know exactly what I was going to do. But I think I have a plan, and today I'm going to try to make it happen. So I do have a repair panel for that, so you're probably like, well, what's the big deal? Why don't you just slap that guy in? I think I got a little overzealous when I was starting this project, and I thought, oh, I'll just cut out the whole thing and replace it and it'll be real easy. And then once I cut it out, I wasn't really sure how I was going to mate this surface to that surface on the repair panel, and then what to do about this area here where I have the old panel that goes in and underneath this guy. So the plan is I'm going to cut this off about the same distance as that. Cut the repair panel to match, and then I have the bead roller, so I'm going to roll a flange underneath and tuck it behind the existing bus metal, and then I'm going to tack weld it with a TIG welder across here, and then I should be able to tack this area once I remove this metal here and here, and then along this lip is all tack welds as well. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to start by cutting this off and removing what's left of the fender there, or the wheel well, or whatever you want to call it. And then we will work on getting this patch panel prepped, sized, so that we can get it in. And then hopefully there's one big hurdle done, and then we will move on to other hurdles. Okay, we're all trimmed up, so I'm going to go ahead and get that panel over there, and we are going to start prepping it to fit the space. So, good luck. Alright, well, I'm going to attempt to put a lip on that, like this, where it goes in, just a little bit. I'm going to do that to this here so I can tuck it up underneath. Use this bead roller that I got and see what we end up with. And I got a little flare. I don't know if that's deep enough, but I'm going to stick it in there, and if I need to make it a little deeper, I can just adjust it downward slightly. Alright, so we're fitted. I think we look pretty darn good. I'm going to try to roll this little edge over a little bit to mate that. If you push this in, get this angle here. So I think we are fit. I'm gonna go ahead and this side I'm gonna have to push out just a little. You can see that's tucked in, but I can get to it from the other side. That looks all nice. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is take the paint off this area and prep it all for some welding. So I'm using a TIG welder with a setup that is for spot welding. It's pretty simple. You just set it against it, gives you the right amount of set off. Trigger controls the welder, and then you've got your filler rod here. So I'm going to go ahead and stick a tack in this area and see what happens. Well, it is too dirty for TIG welding. It keeps blowing holes. So I'm going to get out the MIG welder and attempt to do the same idea with it. You can see a couple spots where it blew through, and then work down here a little bit, and then where it blew through. But as soon as you're touching it, it is just popping, which means the metal's dirty. It's probably just because of whatever's on the other side of that old Volkswagen metal that I can't really get to. So plan B, same idea basically, but MIG welder instead of TIG welder. Alright, so we're tacked in and welded and ground down. Got a couple tacks on the bottom. Gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe down below. And we'll see you next time where we keep working on this bus.